Put simply, we cannot outrun the story that has already been written for us by God. If you belong to him, it's a love story, period. Peter denying Jesus, that was part of his love story, of him coming to know that the Lord would not turn away from him, even if he turned away from him. That's just what it is. It's just a love story. So if your story is you turned away from God and then you came back, well, your story was always going to be that you were going to turn away from God, because that's what was going to be part of the process of you coming to know that he is ride or die, that he is the one that loves like no one else loves. That's just part of your thing. He meets you in your weakness and says, I'll be strong for you here. You think you can turn away from me, but I'm never going to leave you. So I'm going to allow you to turn away from me, or think that you do, to show you that I'm never going to leave you, that I'll never abandon you, that I'll never forsake you. But you must come to know this, right? In your own story, this is what's written for you. It's already written down. It's already written down how it's a love story in your life. So if your thing is, I turned away from him, you were always going to. You were always going to cut and run, right? Because the truth is, if you would have just tried to stay, it wouldn't have been real. And he is into having a real thing with you. You becoming a worshiper in spirit and in truth, which is something that only he can produce in you, right? He touches your heartstrings. I thought I could leave him, but I found that I could never leave him. And it took me leaving him, or thinking that I could leave him, leave the church, leave Christianity, leave whatever, try to run away, to find out that love cannot be escaped, that love chases you down. It's just something that you had to come to know. And this was the process that you were going to come to know it. You can't outrun the story that's already been written for you by God. And God is a love author. He is a romantic. And he's like, whatever you think is holding you back, I'm going to use to show you that it's not holding you back. I'm going to use this to extend grace and mercy to you only like I can, because I'm the only one that's strong. I can give without expecting anything in return. And trust me, you're going to fall in love with me, right? But all of the religion in the church that feels like you have to keep yourself on track and keep yourself in line and make sure you keep serving God. Sorry, I'm cooking something and my alarm went off. But anyway, the part of you or not the part of you, but religion that says that you have to keep yourself in line, keep yourself on track, is the same thing that says that you can turn away from God, right? And he's like, I had to break that off of you. I had to break that mindset off of you, because you think that you can hold yourself back. You think that if you stop serving me, that I'm going to leave you. But I have to show you that by you stop serving me, you're going to find out that I'm ride or die, that I do not leave you. Your story was always going to be a love story, because he only writes love stories.